your personal trainer makes you puke. And I don't mean the way they look or act. You would be surprised at how many times I've heard that, and you would be amazed at the pride with which it's said. And it baffles me. As if that should be a marker of success or progress, or whatever it's supposed to be. I can't believe I actually have to say this to some people, but puking during exercise is not a good thing. Let's start with the obvious. If you were sick at all throughout the day, what would your first reaction be? It would be that you're unwell. It would be that there's something wrong with you. And generally, you'd be right. Being sick is one of the body's self-defense mechanisms. It's not only to alert you to the fact that something may be wrong, but it's an attempt to expel whatever may be causing the issue out of your body. So it doesn't magically become a positive thing once you associate it with exercise. It is still a negative reaction from your body. And it's likely telling you that you're working too hard, you're pushing too much. Stop, or something worse will happen. There are a couple of other issues you should be concerned about too. One is simply that it's disruptive to your session. You've paid for an hour session and then spent 5 to 10 minutes of it being sick and then recovering. That's a fair chunk of your time and money wasted. Also, when you're sick, the body can easily become dehydrated. And that is definitely not something you want during intense exercise. It's a great way to land yourself in hospital. Be smart. The big personal issue I have with it is that it can and does discourage people from exercise, and in particular personal training in the future. People who might have greatly benefited from it, but whose first and only experience of personal training was some idiot forcing them to be sick. And they'll just think that's what it's like all the time. The number of people I've met who are proud of it, there are many more I've met who have been turned off personal training by the prospect of it happening again. It's not a fun feeling to puke your guts up. Personal training should be about finding your level, or something you need or want to work on, and then pushing it slightly, progressing it on sensibly. It is not, and should never be, about pushing you to the point of being sick. That's unprofessional, and I can assure you it is not the aim or intention of the vast majority of personal trainers. So if you're genuinely interested in achieving your goals and you want the help of a personal trainer, then please do not let one bad experience put you off it altogether. It's just an inconvenient way of finding one you probably don't want to work with. See you next week.